All right, we got Bano in the building, Danny in the building. Zelly Zen in the building. Guys, the last time we had SPY pull back on GDP like this was 2008. The AI bubble. The AI bubble is officially coming to an end. think the market expected what? 3.3. Ripple connects BlackRock's build to as institution. I'm telling you, bro, the old system's leaving, bro. More evidence. The market expected All right, so I have a few theories on why this could be happening or what is happening. Yo, check it out. GDP just came out higher than expected, yet SPY dumps. Last time this happened was 2008, ladies and gentlemen. Market expected it to come out 3.3, it came out 3.8. SPY forming gravestone doji weekly time frame. Like and subscribe for more. All right, we have some gaps here on the 5-minute time frame. Alright, SPY with the higher low setup here. This here. Bro, this kind of looks like what the fuck we're seeing right now, bro. This was the last crash. We should have crashed hard the last crash. This was the very last crash. This was in, oh no, this is the, when we made the cone. This is when we made the cone, and but then they used the AI bubble to pop us. I don't know, that top looks very similar to what we're seeing right now. This is not a healthy market. This is so bad. I was literally just talking about all of the risks too. And they're dumping fucking crypto because for liquidity. Fucking bullshit, dude. They fucking dumped us down for liquidity. Of course they're gonna dump it. All because their stupid SPY correction. Y'all should have never pumped SPY to these valuations in the first place. Y'all knew this was a fucking joke. Now you want to pump SPY up and ruin everything else for everyone else. I'm sorry, because Bitcoin wasn't around in 2008. I want the gap fills, because there's so many gap fills. If Nvidia wasn't green right now, the whole market would literally be falling apart. They better figure out some way to save NVIDIA, because if not, this market's gonna crash. Notice how only Apple and NVIDIA are green. The two stocks they need to keep up, or the whole market will fucking just capitulate. These are the two stocks that they must keep up, or the whole market capitulates. NVIDIA and Apple. And if they don't keep these two stocks up, everything else falls. I mean, we'll probably see some recovery in SPY, but overall macro, this isn't looking good. This is probably the start of a pullback that will lead into next week. I told you guys next week is most likely going to see pullback. It wasn't supposed to start until Friday. In fact, GDP was supposed to be decent for us, but somehow GDP came out better than market expectations, yet we still pull back. I don't know how that works. That means something really bad's going on. Well, ultimately, if SPY tanks, we'll either see crypto flush with it, or we'll see people flee to safety. But we've never had a huge crash with crypto yet. We've never had like a 2008 with crypto yet. I think Bitcoin should be able to decouple, but we'll see what happens, because if big institutions start selling for margin calls, there'll be nothing we can do. Open's been stealing our volume since day one, brother. That's why I don't even really talk about the stock. Thank you, Danny Lamb, for our super chat. And then if memes could obviously pull back a little bit like we're seeing now, but I think ultimately if SPY were to capitulate, we could see margin calls. The thing I'm worried about is if they sell off crypto for liquidity, which they're doing right now. All the rich people, SPY starts pulling back, all the rich people need liquidity, start selling their crypto. Bro, SPY macro looking bearish. SPY macro looking bearish. AMC 285. GameStop 2568. This is the crash of all crashes. This is the crash of all crashes. Only SQQQ will survive. SQQQ up 2.5%, by the way. SQQQ falling wedge in play. SQQQ falling wedge in play. SPY macro bearish. SPY macro bearish. Information in the day trade chat. Information for SPY in the day trade chat. NASDAQ topping out. NASDAQ topping out. This could be the beginning of the end. Also, Bitcoin coming down to 109. Bitcoin, if we lose this, we flush, guys. Everything's about to crash. Prepare. So they're selling Bitcoin for liquidity. They're selling Bitcoin for liquidity. Bro, if we lose the 109, 108 level, we fucking dump. We fucking dump. Fractal plays out and we dump. If we lose the 109.5, Fractal plays out, we dump down to 100,000. Looks like the Fractal's been right all along. RSI extremely oversold for Bitcoin. Let's hope we hold this level. Everything dumping. capitulating, son. SPY looking macro bearish. They're crashing SPY to crash everything. They were that scared of the meme stocks that they'll just crash the entire market. If Bitcoin could not stay above 109.5, we're going all the way down to 100,000. I don't think you guys understand. This is literally a robbery. They're literally robbing us right now. They're taking everything. They're taking everything. They're going to try to shake everyone out of crypto. They're going to try to fucking... Bro, this is literally a robbery. This is literally a fucking robbery. They just pumped SPY to the moon. Now they're correcting it down, flushing everything. They're literally trying to rob you of everything, bro. They want every single dollar for themselves, bro. I hate these people. They look at everyday people like you and me like fucking cattle. We're nothing to them. And we are supposed to own nothing and be happy, and they own everything. Fuck them. I got information for SQQQ in the day trade chat.
JK, really? That's good.
You will own nothing and be happy. Well, I say fuck that. I've never been a sheep and I never will be. You know what I feel bad for? I feel bad for all the uninformed people out there. If you're not working right now, if you're not informing yourself about what's happening with the economy right now, you're literally gonna get left behind. Crypto flash crash. Crypto flash crash. Everything's coming down. They're flushing Bitcoin and crypto for liquidity. They are flushing Bitcoin and crypto for liquidity. We are seeing multiple assets flush right now, guys. This is the flash crash of 2025. They are flushing everything. Everything will fall. Now, the main thing is once SPY actually capitulates, the meme stocks have a chance. SQQQ will always go up when the market goes down. SQQQ will always go up when the market goes down. AMC and GME might have a chance if we see full capitulation, but they're so scared of the meme stocks right now, they're like, fuck it, we'll crash the whole market, because GameStop was literally about to squeeze again. They're like, fuck it, we'll crash the whole entire market. I think we're filling some of the gap on the daily time frame, though. Yeah, this gap's filled. So we're filling some gaps on GameStop. And Bitcoin might come all the way down to 100,000, bro. If we don't get back above this 109.5. So remember, I kept telling you guys that Bitcoin might come down to 100,000. It might come down to 100,000. We might get this flush out, which then leads us to go higher. But we still might get this flush and then that V-shaped recovery. I mean, the fractal looks pretty on point so far. It looks almost perfect, dude. It looks like we're gonna flush probably down to this 100K, hit all this buy zones, and then that's what will bounce. But the fractal's been nothing but accurate. It's been nothing but accurate. The top, it called the top here. It called for this pullback. So I guess we're gonna keep following this fractal, baby. This is the Bitcoin roadmap. Don't let them steal your Bitcoin. I'm buying more. I don't know about you guys. We got one brand new member, $2 in super chats. Who's the new member? Who is the new member? Wait, who is? I'm not selling my crypto. You're crazy. Thank you, Anubis Gaming. Anubis Gaming is back. Guys, also make sure you guys follow my TikTok. TikTok is blowing up. TikTok is blowing up. Thank you, Anubis Gaming, for the membership.
Hey guys, what's up, DZ family? I am back. Let's do it.
Anubis Gaming is back.
What will happen to memes
Thank
plus
you,
crypto
Danny
if
Lamb
market
and
tags?
Anubis Gaming. Anubis Gaming is back. SQQQ up 3% on the day. SQQQ at $16. SQQQ at $16. Yes, 280 is good support for AMC. 280 is great support for AMC. But if SPY keeps flushing lower, we have 282 support too, guys. Don't forget that. You have support at 282. But if SPY keeps flushing, you're gonna keep seeing more things pull back. The sell algos are getting triggered. Listen, make sure you guys have money saved and make sure you're working and getting multiple incomes. Because with what's coming by 2027 and 2030 or 2030 and 2027, guys, the world, the landscape is going to be completely different. There's two major dates, 2027 and 2030. Alright, looks like things are trying to get a tiny bounce, but I think the overall trend is going to be down for SPY here. GDP was the last hope. GDP was the last hope for SPY. We don't have very many data drops, and we don't have. GDP was the last hope. GDP was the last hope. We got data drops tomorrow, but I mean, core PCE is gonna be huge. Core PCE is gonna be huge tomorrow. They completely sold Bitcoin for liquidity. It's such a liquid asset. There's no reason for nobody's looking at SPY saying, oh, SPY's dumping, better sell my Bitcoin. Nobody's fucking saying that. Nobody's saying that. Except rich ass motherfuckers who need liquidity. They done took Bitcoin all the way down to GameStop's buying price. It could be bad. It looks like, I just looked at it, it could be bad if it comes out. PCE is the price index. So if it doesn't come down or goes higher, that's bad. Some people are expecting it to come down a little bit. The consensus is 0.2, but the forecast is 0.3. If it stays the same, that's bad. If it doesn't come down, that's bad. And if it goes up, then we're fucked. Short on SPY. Good luck. SPY is most likely going to bounce because RSI is too oversold, though. It might go down in the long term, but yo, what is happening? Looks like everything's kind of bouncing. The RSI is very, very, very oversold multiple time frames. There's no way Bitcoin just crashes through 109,500 and doesn't get some type of bounce. There's no way SPY just crashes through every level of support and doesn't get some type of bounce. This is where SPY found support last time. So it went up and then it kind of like flushed and it caught itself. But if you look, the main support was really right here because it came down, used this as support. Yes, it flushed below it, but you kind of learn these things as you get better at reading the charts. Like, not everything has to be perfect. In fact, the flush below tells me more. So this is really where the support is. And then moving into the future, you can see that same support level. So you have it here. You move into the future, you have it here. Yes, we just did the same thing, right? We retested it, we bounced, we flushed under it, and now we bounce back up. This also looks like a head and shoulders. Right here's your shoulder. Right here's your head. Right here's your shoulder. So there's no way you just flush below this, and then look, you flush below it, you bounce, you flush below it. There's no way you just keep flushing and then you don't get a bounce. It just doesn't happen unless some really, 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 really horrible, horrific news is happening right now, or some type of catalyst or some type of pattern is playing out that you would have been able to see 3 months in advance or a month in advance. You wouldn't just flush past these levels here. Now, I do think SPY is topping. I want to make that clear. There's a gravestone doji being formed here on the weekly time frame. RSI is just coming off of overbought conditions on the weekly time frame. Last time we've seen these conditions were right here. We had this correction down. Right here, we had this correction down. Then we started forming bearish divergence where RSI was trending down as price was trending up. We knew that was going to be a nasty correction, and that gave us like a 11%, what was it? A 21% correction to the downside on SPY. Absolute insanity. What that was your first. See, that was your first sign, guys. That was your first sign. That was your first sign that it was all bad. Because, and I'll show you something here. The complacency stages are now different. They're now different. The euphoria and the complacency is mixed. So instead of euphoria being higher than complacency, now because the markets are so frothy and have so much liquidity and there's so much extra capital flowing around, which it's funny, right? There's more money in the economy than ever. But are you personally richer than ever right now? Do you own 5 houses and a yacht? The wealth disparity has grown and grown and grown and grown and grown. And it's going to continue to grow even faster. They just lowered the rates. Look at the U.S. money supply. There's so much money floating around. Most of the money was created here, right before the sea flu, the COVID. Right before that, guys. Or right after that, I do apologize. Right after that. So you can see 2019 happened. When did a lot of the printing happen? We absolutely exploded from there. We were kind of on this like curve up. And I'm trying to show you guys this. This is a physical representation to show you how unsustainable the path we're on is. The path that we are on right now is unsustainable, guys. The money rate is growing faster than it ever has before in history. And the debt, guys, the fiat currency system is done. That's what you have to understand. The fiat currency system is done. And this is why anytime they flush crypto, that is your opportunity to collect, not financial advice. I know it's scary. I know it's hard to buy when it's going down. I know your psychology goes against that. But you have to train yourself as an investor and trader to understand that when things pull back, that's when you see blood in the water. You're a shark. When things start to pull back and you see blood, that's when you eat. That is when you eat, ladies and gentlemen, especially not financial advice for assets that are scarce, like Bitcoin. There's only 21 million coins. There will only ever be 21 million coins. You will never, ever create more Bitcoin. You're going to keep creating more dollars. And because you keep creating more dollars, guess what? It's going to keep costing more and more of those fake funny money dollars to buy one real Bitcoin. Because a Bitcoin is finite. A Bitcoin is finite. All right, ladies and gentlemen. A BTC is finite. There is only 21 million coins. There will only ever be 21 million coins. And every 4 years, less and less coins get distributed. On top of that, you have to work for it. You have to mine it. You can't just make it out of thin air. You can't just create it out of thin air. You can't just print it. Which is my biggest problem with Ethereum. Ethereum now has a burn rate, but they have infinite max supply. XRP did a little bit of a pre-sale type thing, which people don't really know about and people don't like to acknowledge, but a lot of XRP tokens are held by mega XRP whales. There's like a few, like most of the tokens, and this is something that a lot of people don't either know about or want to acknowledge, but there's like there's like 3 mega XRP whales that hold like, I would say like 70%, 50 to 70%. These are rough numbers off the top of my head. These are not exact numbers. But I could say anywhere from 50 to 70% of the whole entire supply. There is a max supply of XRP though. Then we have Cardano ADA, which has a max supply of 45 mil. There's that billion. Yeah, that's billion. 45 bill. Numbers start getting so big, you gotta start counting the digits, bro. 1,000, 100, 100,000, million, billion. There's one other coin that's proof of work. See if I can find it in the top 10. Right here, Caspa. This is proof of work, right, guys? Holy shit, it only has 28. Oh, that's billion. 28 billion. This coin went crazy. Notice how every coin is measured in BTC, though. Every coin is measured in Bitcoin. I'm telling you, bro, Bitcoin is going to be the underlying standard. It's always going to be number one, and it's going to remain number one. It's going to be the underlying standard, and all other value will be valued off of a Bitcoin. It's not going to be how many dollars you have. It's going to be how many Bitcoin do you have. Nothing else will matter. That fucking dollar amount will not matter because dollars are going to be fucking paper monopoly money. And this is going to be as early as 2027, 2030. I'm telling you guys, by 2027, 2030, the US dollar will be officially monopoly money. There's no way we make it past 2030 and the dollar's not completely devalued to nothing. There's no way. There's no way. The debt, if we do nothing and we don't switch to a new system, the debt by 2030, let's ask ChatGPT at this rate. I'm going to ask ChatGPT at this rate, what would the debt be by 2030? AMC's kind of actually holding up decently. AMC's holding up decently. I mean, GameStop's not doing too bad either. I mean, we're seeing a flush across the entire market, y'all. Wait, we got 72 likes. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, headphone warning, headphone warning, headphone warning. Headphone warning, you've been warned, headphones. 5, 4, everybody wake up right now. Everybody wake the f up right now, headphone warning. Wake up. Time to wake up. SPY is trying to bounce a little bit here, yo. It's probably still going to continue down, but it's in a very powerful downturn. Bruh. Listen to what the fuck ChatGPT just told me, bro. Look at this shit, dude. Obviously, this is a huge guess, and it's saying, like, obviously we know that, ChatGPT. I'm not a freaking idiot. I know there's a lot of variables, and something could spike the debt up, and they could make different bills that could spike the debt up, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to tell me all that. Just tell me the answer. So under no big chances, current trajectory assumptions, blah, 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 plausibly could be 45 to 55 trillion. That's insanity. Why can't I change this? I'm gonna ask it, what will the M2 be? USM2. I'll see if it knows. It's showing it. It's showing it. It's showing. It's showing. $29.4 trillion, 28, and right now we're at 22.2 trillion. So, bro, Jose H. With a $2 super sticker, bro. Thank you. Bro, thank you, dude. Coming out of nowhere. Shout out Jose H. Shout out Anubis Gaming. Shout out Danny Lamb. Always holding it down. Anubis Gaming is back. 15 months support, by the way. Jose H, thank you. Danny Lamb, thank you. Got members and supers, baby. So this, by this rate, guys, the Bitcoin will be king, bro. I'm about to ask it what the debt will be, or what the inflation will be. Spy's trying to bounce. Please bounce, Spy. Honestly, I just want you to bounce, because I don't want no more Bitcoin sold for liquidity. I know you guys are selling liquidity for margin calls. I know you're screwed. I know you're up to the hilt leveraged. I know what the fuck's going on, guys. I know you're leveraged to hell, and I know that's why every time Spy dumps, you have to dump Bitcoin, because you have to fucking post money on your books. You have to post capital on your fucking accounts. But yo, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Leave my Bitcoin alone. You rich motherfuckers ruined everything. You guys are oppressive. You guys are oppressive. You guys already own everything and hold all the keys to all the doors. You're like the fucking key man in the Matrix. You guys hold all the keys to all the doors. You gatekeep all the knowledge. You send you and your friends to the places they need to be, and you tell you fuck the rest of the world. You guys are bad people. This is a message to the rich people, bro. Yo, great job. What up, Party Breakers? Jose. Dean the Bean. J Max. J Max, bro. We got 118 in the building.
What's good DZGMEAMC squeeze, let's go.
Yo, we got 118 in the building, 180 likes. Or we got 80 likes, we got super chats. What is happening? All right, we got 123 in the building. I know these big YouTubers have to have whole teams running their live stream because ain't no way they're just sitting there focusing on live stream and then not paying attention to anything. There's so much shit you have to do in the background. There's no way they're just sitting there on camera, just gaming away or talking and not worried about all of the back end shit. These big YouTubers have to have whole teams running shit. Guys, make sure you follow the official DataZero TikTok. It's kind of blowing up. I only posted a couple videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. We got 9 followers, 69 likes, bro. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you. We need more. We need more. So right here's the link. Give your boy a follow. I said tick tick. Oh, it is spelled T-O-C with a K. I've been spelling that shit crazy. TikTok, I've been spelling it every other way than the way it's spelled. TikTok. We finna have 100 likes on that bitch soon. It seems like it's harder to get followers. It's easier to get likes than followers, though. I don't know anything about TikTok, but those numbers seem decent for only posting 4 video or 5 videos.
The cost of tariffs would be more
XRP and ADA acquired. Crypto's on sale, bro. It's on sale. This flash crash is crazy. There's no way they're gonna let the debt get to 55 trillion. So like, they have to do something. They know the trajectory. They probably have really good estimates on what the debt's gonna be. Within probably like a 10 trillion range, just like ChatGPT does. They might even have it within like a 5 trillion range, probably. I mean, we're just now getting bullish momentum on SPY. RSI is trending up nicely, though. RSI is trending up nicely. We got 10. SPY might try to bounce. This could turn into a double bottom, but we need to get a little bit higher before that's official. Shout out to everybody who follow me on the TikTok already. My TikTok's about to be more lit than Rumble already. My Rumble. I have Rumble too if you guys want to follow me on there too. Oh, I got 482 followers on Rumble. I did not know that. Almost got 500 followers on Rumble. I did not know that. Well, thank God I got something, because I've been posting on here for a minute, man. Yeah, follow me on Rumble if you guys haven't. I post all my videos on there. And I might start going live on both Rumble, TikTok, and YouTube. That's yet to be said, though. Hopefully GameStop starts recovering here then too. AMC's actually not doing too bad. Holy cow, we're getting too many super chats. We're getting too many super chats. We're getting too many super chats. Thank you so much. 8 minutes till power hour. 8 minutes till power hour. Thank you guys so much, dude. Oh, LAC? I still didn't see that shit, bro. I just seen it because it was above the super chat. I still did not see that LAC shit. This is a stock I looked at before. First of all, is it lithium? Metals are gonna go to the moon, especially in crashes. Metals, precious metal, Bitcoin, hard assets, those are what's gonna perform well. That's why they're doing on-ramp, off-ramp with crypto for real-world assets. Because they're gonna wanna be able to basically tokenize everything, even physical things. I mean, this stock just squeezed up, bro. It's up 19%. I would be taking profits. RSI's overbought. If it can stay above 637, you could see a continuation to the upside. But, bro, this shit's frothy, my dude. Like, you're already gapped up and outside the bands. Bro, this is a short squeeze. This is a gamma squeeze. This is FOMO. So I'd be taking profits ASAP, not financial advice. I'll tell you what though, if it can break above and hold 727, you could see a nice pop to the upside. Needs to break and hold 727. On the safe side, make it 733. 733 to be on the safe side. If it breaks and holds that, you could see a nice pop up. Kind of looks like a bullish consolidation right now, but if it pops up, it's going to drop down hard because it's literally floating in the air right now. FNGR still tracking. You want to see FNGR hold 160. XRP ETF. Right here's the Bitcoin ETF, the Ethereum ETF, and XRP ETF. Yeah, SPY's bouncing, guys. SPY's looking good for a recovery. GameStop's looking good too. AMC's already recovering. It's at 285. What the heck? Amy's doing good. Bitcoin back above 109.5. We could still see more downside, but this is good news for the time being. The fractal might end up playing out on Bitcoin though. It really might. It looks perfect. That means this high peak, though, doesn't happen until 2026. Bitcoin is bouncing, yeah. Bitcoin a bounceth. 92 likes, 92 likes. Thank you guys for the support. 115 people in the building. Great job. Thank you for the super chat. Great job. Thank you for the super chat. Or super sticker. Shout out J-Max. Shout out Jose H. Shout out Danny Lamb. Anubis Gaming. Let's go. DZ family, showing love, you dig? SPY getting a really bullish hammer candle 2-hour time frame. RSI coming out of oversold territories. GDP came out better than market expected and SPY crashes. What the f is really happening? What happened, dude? And it looked like institutions knew because they started selling early. What the fuck happened? And there's nothing in the news, nothing. It's all just lies. It was a sneaky ass institutional move. It was a sneaky institutional move, man. Is the AI bubble crashing, man? What the fuck? Is the next, look, why are they talking about this? Is the next financial crisis maybe brewing? Of course the warning signs are there. We do know that. That's why they're cutting rates. The bias towards the rich is nothing new. Is a highly valued stock market a warning or a new normal? No, it's not a fucking new normal. New or more. I like that. I like that. Nice little play on words there. Russia is saying NATO declared war. We'll have to look on that one. But that wouldn't affect it like this. We've seen that before. I don't think if NATO declared war, we would know. There'd be way more headlines about that. Yeah, there would be way more headlines about that. Europe is ready for direct conflict. That's what this is saying now. Hold on, buddy. We might have something here. NATO-Russia conflict. Hold on, we might have something. It's buried deep, though. This is some obscure shit. Look. They're hiding it. They're hiding it. They're hiding it, guys. This isn't something they want you to know. Look at this obscure website I had to go to find it. WW3. Oh God, dude. When did that happen though? Did that happen early in the morning? Cause that could be it. If that happened like on European time and then we caught wind of it, that could be some of the sell-off. Bro, the feed sometimes goes so fast and I'm doing so much I miss shit. I'm literally doing analysts for thousands of stocks and cryptos. I'm running a whole entire live stream and broadcast. And the chat moves fast sometimes. Bitcoin back above key level of 109,500. We need to hold this level, guys. AMC 284, GameStop 2553. Aww. Flash crash. $0.77. Cardano 8 coming back. Man, these short sellers. They always dump shares too on the days the market dumps to try to make it exacerbate the move. And then, of course, open will be green today because they want you guys focused on that and not GameStop or AMC. SQQQ still does have a falling wedge in play, so that is something to be aware of. And NASDAQ has a rising wedge. $110x short? You're wilding, bro. 110x short, dude, you are wiling. I hope the best for you, brother. Please, I hope Nvidia dumps for you. Bro is wilding out. No! Adam Aaron posted? October 3rd and 4th. This is a good thing. Oh, and 5th. I'm not gonna retweet it. It's more information for life of a showgirl. Come on, motherfucker. I deleted Adam Aaron from the post. I deleted Adam Aaron from the post. Hey, yo, check it out, guys. More details for the AMC event, Taylor Swift. So it will be happening across 50 countries, October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Now remember, GME warrants also activate October 7th. And the recorded date is October 3rd. Here comes these dates coming up again and again. Like and subscribe for more stock and crypto news and information.
Hey yo, check it out, guys. More details for the AMC event, Taylor Swift. So it will be happening.
That's the kind of stuff Adam Aaron should be talking about. We need one more like for 100 likes. We need one more like for 100 likes. SPY pulling back a little bit, guys. SPY is macro bearish. It could start trending down. It's macro bearish. Don't you ever play this fucking whack beat again on my shit. Nah, crypto's coming back, bro. Crypto's coming back. Don't you see? 3.8 was the downside target. He's going back to 4K. Bitcoin going back to 110. Members only live stream. Oh, you can now switch to members only live. That's dope. You can be live and then switch to members only live streams. AMC kind of getting a bounce here. This is crazy. GameStop's just in this downtrend, man. I was looking at NVIDIA earlier. I don't know, man. Right now they're gonna try to keep it up because the market's so bad. Notice how Apple and NVIDIA are the only stocks green. You have to understand that these stocks are the two stocks holding up the entire stock market. I know they say that's like 5 or 10 stocks, they're lying. It's Apple and NVIDIA. If those two, that's why everything else is red, but not Apple and fucking NVIDIA. Netflix is also in the S&P 500, and so is Palantir, but most of it is made up of Apple and NVIDIA. Majority of it NVIDIA. They will try to hold this thing up. It is literally money laundering what's going on in NVIDIA and Apple. Rich people park their money in there. Then they borrow against their assets and get loans and buy more stock. And it runs up and goes higher and higher, and they pay off those loans with the gains, making infinite money. The rich get richer. GameStop starting to get some bullish divergence. RSI trending up, price trending down. Bro, I hope you make a bag, I really do. If the rest of the market flips, NVIDIA might go red tomorrow and the rest of the market will be green. It's showing signs of possible bullishness though. 30-minute MACD green, hourly MACD green, 2-hour MACD is curling up. Only the 4 hours red. So it's showing signs of possible bullishness, unfortunately. I hope you make a bag though, really do. I want everyone to make a bag. Guys, we just broke 100 likes. Thank you so much. We just broke 100 likes. We have 114 people in the building right now. We broke 100 likes. We have 114 people. Thank you so much. You guys are the greatest. Without you, I would not be here. I would not exist without your guys' support, without you guys watching my fucking stupid ass show. Thank you. Thank you for watching my dumbass show. Hopefully it's good to you guys. Hopefully my show helps you get through your day, or helps you learn something, or even maybe helps you have the confidence to place a trade because you're more informed than the average person, because you pay attention to stock and crypto content. Hopefully you do make money, and hopefully all your dreams come true. I do know one thing. The only way to X your money, multiply your money, legally print, is trading. You gotta trade to make a bag. You gotta invest to make a bag. You gotta get APY to make a bag. You gotta get dividends to make a bag. These are the only legal ways to flip your bread. And if there's money to be made, best believe I'm a clock in. AMC holding up not bad at all. GameStop looks like it might pump in the close. Like it might push up in the close. GameStop looks like it might push up in the close, I repeat. $119 people in the building right now. 119 in the building. Hopefully GameStop can break above this. If it can, we could see a pop. If it can break above the orange line. Amy kind of looks like she wants to go for 285 before close. Bitcoin, we need to stay above 109.5. If we lose 109.5, guys, Bitcoin will flush. They'll probably dump short shares or some dumb shit. "25 minutes remaining." No, I don't think Adam. I don't think it tanked because Adam Aaron tweet. Bro, if we keep pulling back, nah, bro. If SPY keeps pulling back, meme stocks could pull back a little bit further. We need to see what happens with PCE tomorrow, because if we don't recover, bro, we're about to see a mega crash. If you were bullish on GameStop, why wouldn't you get 25.50? That would be better if you are bullish on GameStop. SPY's pulling back. SPY's pulling back. SPY is bearish on the macro, man. This shit's about to fucking collapse. Multiple time frames, deep red MACD and alligator showing strong downtrend. You better hope to God we're outside the bands. Nope. The SPY still has a lot of room that could flush down. It all depends on what happens in the close, man. This shit is crazy. Guys, it's the beginning of the end. Bitcoin is going back below 109.5. If Bitcoin loses this level officially, it's going to flush too. We're probably gonna see pullback on everything. This is ridiculous. SQQQ has a falling wedge, and it's not breaking down. This is getting wild. NASDAQ rising wedge. The bands are getting even tighter on NASDAQ, like it's setting up for another move down, like another leg down. GameStop is outside the band's 4-hour time frame. 2-hour RSI oversold. GameStop is way oversold right now. Hourly time frame, 2-hour time frame. GameStop should definitely be getting a bounce, man. This is bullshit. AMC not pulling back too crazy. It's only down 2.70. GameStop should have bounced here in the close, bro. This is crazy. We can't even break above nothing. We're not getting no breaks. Not getting no breaks. Just give me my money. Some brokers don't support warrants. Some brokers don't support warrants.
Yo, bro, what's up with that beat?
So those brokers will pay cash. But it doesn't matter if shorts have shares lent out. It doesn't matter. They still have to deliver those warrants. That's just so the people get screwed over. What up, LD Wolf? Dude, the rich don't care about everyday people like you and me. They look at us like cattle, bro. Sheep. To be herded and controlled and used. Another day in the jungle indeed, bro. Shit is crazy. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes remaining. I would like to thank you guys. We're at 16,438 subscribers. We're at 16,438 subscribers. All right, massive growth. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Massive growth. You guys can see here, past 28 days, huge growth to the upside. 16,438 subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, just hit that like button, subscribe. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. AMC looking like it's trying to go for 285. SPY trying to hang on for dear life. Bitcoin losing key level of 109.5. If it does, if you see Bitcoin flush, you're gonna see altcoins flush. That's just how it is. What is this? A massive $10 super chat. I am XR blasted off. We talked about that in Discord yesterday after Andrew gave us an alert on that one. This one blasted off 50% in after hours. IMXR blasted off 50%. Bro made an absolute bag. Thank you for the massive $10 super chat, bro.
IMRX was the banger yesterday, $27,400 in the bank. Thank you DZ fam, thank you Nana 8. She heard my prayers so I can buy the dip. Let's go rocket, 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 rocket.
Shit's very messed up right now. It's part of the reason why I got on late today. I never thought about one of the fam actually like passing away, bro. That shit's crazy. I thought it would be like a long time until that happened. Oh man. I thought it would be like 2 more years or something at least, man. I thought I would be deep in the game before we lost somebody. But I have been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now. SPY looks like it's gonna try to push up in the close. SPY looks like it's gonna try to push in the close. Andrew with the fucking 5 gifted as well. Andrew with the 5 gifted as well. I guess today isn't all bad. Bro, thank you for the 5 gifted in the 10 bomb, bro. GameStop dumping in the close. GameStop dumping in the close. Aww. Dude, let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat. Bro just dropped a 5 gifted and a 10 bomb. That's gonna put us at 6 brand new members. Multiple super chats, 118 likes. Thank you guys so much. 118 likes. 6 brand new members. Insanity. Thank you. Andrew. 7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining. Shout out Andrew. Great job, J-Max, Jose, Danny Lamb, Anubis Gaming. Anubis Gaming is back. He made his presence known right away, too. Looks like SPY's gonna try to push up here in the close. That's what we're seeing right now. SPY looks like it's trying to push up in the close. Maybe it'll help the meme stocks bounce. Yeah, SPY's pushing up in the close. SPY pushing towards 658. SPY just hit 658. 658.01. 658.9. SPY popping up in the close, that's predicted. GameStop, get a bounce. Come on! Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining. Five minutes remaining, y'all. Bitcoin is slipping below the key level, man. We have to hold 109.5. If we don't hold this, we're screwed. Altcoins will flush. Bitcoin will flush. If SPY goes back up, it should be okay. They're literally selling off Bitcoin for liquidity. That's why you see the correlation sometimes. But that's also why you see a deviation from Bitcoin and SPY, because Bitcoin is not fucking SPY. It's all a big game though. It's all a big game of moving money around. And unfortunately, the game is bigger than any of us. These rich people move money around. They're moving pieces on the chessboard. And unfortunately, sometimes when SPY flushes, one of the pieces that needed to get moved is Bitcoin, because it is so liquid. It needs to easily be turned into cash, which can be posted as collateral, aka liquidity. So this is why you see Bitcoin flush with SPY. But you've also seen times where SPY dumped, like during the banking crisis, the banking scare, whatever you want to call it, when banks were getting exposed and they were crying out red alarms. And then you saw people flowing into Bitcoin and Bitcoin going up while SPY was dumping. So depending on what is going on and what the cause of the pullback is, that is really going to depend on what crypto does. But crypto is 100% separate from the market. But unfortunately, because of these big players and big institutions, which are now into crypto more than ever, crypto gets affected by these moves in the stock market. We're seeing SPY push up here. GameStop trying to hold on to 25, 25, 20, 25 here. It's at 25.34. AMC 283. AMC is supported at 282. We got 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. Make that 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. SPY pushing up and close. SPY pushing up into close. GameStop trying to hold support. Bitcoin slipping below 109.5. Using it as resistance, actually. That's bad. It's very bad news. We could see the crypto flush that I warned about back in the, probably what, a couple months ago when I was talking about it. We might see the crypto flush. I'm gonna be buying right where the smart money buys, right here. If you see Bitcoin hit 100,000, that's a scoop. Accumulate more real assets. Get rid of this funny money. All money is fiat money too, so it doesn't matter if you're in a different country or not. Your country uses fiat currency. Share my thoughts. All right, after closing. After closing. Thank you, bro. After closing, I'll look at it.
DVLT, please take a look, share your thoughts.
Damn, they flushed GameStop down to 25.29. AMC at 283. And SPY popped up to 657.97. Bitcoin is currently underneath the key level of 109.5. If we do not get back above it, we will flush down to 100K like the fractal is predicting. And like I talked about months ago, which I hoped wouldn't happen because we were holding key levels. But I feel like this was artificial, bro. I feel like this this, I feel like we should have stayed up there. And it was like like rich people flushed us out, whales flushed us out by moving money around and then buying back in, and then it caused a liquidation effect. And now now SPY, like they know what they're doing, bro. They literally work together just so the rich get richer. Guys, this was the live stream for today. This was your live stream. Thank you for tuning in if you watched, man. I appreciate you. Alright, first of all, this thing's under $1, so that's very dangerous. I mean, unless this shit got reverse split to hell or something, this is a very good buy low, sell high, but I would buy under $1 and sell over $1. But the RSI is overbought right now, man. This shit's gonna end up pulling back. But I would try to get it for under like 60 cents, 75 cents. If you could scoop it for that, you might be okay. It probably will go back over $1, but this is scary. That's a scary play. I would not put a lot of money into it, I'll tell you that. I mean, some of you guys have different risk tolerance than me, I don't know. Now, if you see it break over $1 and hold $1.04, you can see a nasty pop to the upside. Definitely don't want to see it lose 62 cents. If it loses 62 cents, it will dump. If you can get it under like 62, if you can get it like 68, 75 cents, scoop it up for that, and then get it before it runs back up, that might be good. It looks like it bottomed though, and it's ready to push back up. Probably like $1.50. Not financial advice. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, y'all. GME popped up in after hours because they were repressing it. It was supposed to pop up here and they were repressing it. That's why GME popped up in after hours. Because as it was dumping in the close, that was all fake artificial. And as soon as the close happened, all of that buying pressure got released. So probably right around here where GameStop should have bounced, like I said. And then that's why it's pushing up in the close right now as we speak. But it is what it is. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all. As always, have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out, gang. Today was crazy. Is it the start of 2008? Is this the beginning of the end? Either way, I'm gonna make a bag. You already know that. Hopefully, right? No, either way, I will make some money. No matter what. But is it enough is the question. Find out on the next episode of DataZero. Thank you guys for the support, guys. You guys are always insane. Truly a blessing. Truly. We're now branching out as well. Follow me on TikTok, Rumble. Could be live streaming on here soon. Bigger things to come, baby. Let's go. see you, everybody. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. About to find out, man. PCE tomorrow. Another major data drop. Catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.